Vlogmas day 14, and today Rain and I are going to do the Christmas tag. I've never done a Q&A on this channel before, and I was inspired by Taylor Lynn. I'll link her video down below and you can check that out. I have the questions here and Rain and I are just going to answer them for you. Let's get started. When do you start getting excited for Christmas? I start getting excited for Christmas around Halloween. When Halloween's around the corner, I start feeling a little bit more festive, a little excited that holiday season is coming. So generally around Halloween, I start getting really excited about Christmas. But I think in all actuality, I'm probably excited for Christmas all year round because Christmas is my favorite holiday, and just thinking of Christmas makes me excited in general. So I would say I'm excited about Christmas all the time. Okay, do you use an advent calendar? I do not, and before I was watching all of these tag videos, I didn't even know what an advent calendar was, so that answers that question. What are your favorite Christmas films? I love White Christmas, that's a classic. I love Love Actually, a little modern classic. Love Actually is kind of where my heart goes when it comes to film. I love rom-coms. And also like indie art house films too, but that's another story. So yeah, and Riley is just digging himself into all these plants in the corner. He's on a journey right now. I also have to say Home Alone, because Home Alone was a film my sister Home Alone was a film my sister and I used to watch all the time when we were younger, and that is Home Alone 1, I believe the first one, where it's during Christmas time, and that always makes me so happy. And I'm sure there are like way more films that I'm not thinking about at this moment, but I definitely think White Christmas, Love Actually, and Home Alone. Oh, and Miracle on 34th Street, of course. That one is just, that is like the epitome of Christmas films. What do you eat for Christmas dinner? Christmas dinner usually consists of very eclectic arrangement of foods because I'm Filipino, so I have like Filipino food like lumpia Shanghai, which are like little egg rolls with like meat inside. They're like crunchy and you dip it in this like sweet and tangy sauce. It's so good. And then we also have pancit, which is like noodles with like eggs in it. It's really good. And then we also have like Filipino dessert like Sunset of All, which my mother makes very well. And my sister loves to make banana split for all the holidays. And then we have like the American side of the food, which is like turkey and honey baked ham and mashed potatoes, mac and cheese. Oh, Riley's wiping his butt on the floor now. I wish you could see, but I can't move the tripod right now. Yeah, that is what we eat. Do you have any Christmas traditions? And I have a few traditions. So I sit by the fire at home and make about 20 or so Christmas cards, and they're all different. So I would go to Michael's Arts and Crafts and I purchase these cardstock, just plain blank cards, and then I buy twine, I buy glitter, I buy glue, I buy all these different kind of scrapbook backgrounds and cute little things, cut it up and paste it on the card, and every card is unique, and I really like doing that. That's been a tradition of mine for the last 3 years only, and I don't know if this year I'm going to do it because I've been so busy with Rain, so I don't know where I'm going to find the time to space out a couple of hours or 3 hours to doing Christmas cards. Sometimes it even takes longer, actually. I also have a tradition with the family where we rotate where we celebrate Christmas in our family, and the man of the house, oh, it's okay, baby. The man of the house will dress up as Santa Claus and do the whole Santa Claus bit, and then he'll read out all the presents individually under the tree, pass them out, and that usually gets pretty chaotic, and Santa usually doesn't want to be Santa because he's like reading off hundreds of presents and like sweating. Yeah, and my family's pretty large. We have a lot of children in the family. Another tradition when I was younger, my mom used to take us to look at all the Christmas lights. I believe in like Chino Hills here in California. There's like a whole neighborhood dedicated to Christmas lights. Also, another tradition Brian and I used to have before we had Rain, of course, was that we would go to Vegas every Christmas. So we'd watch a show, we would gamble, we'd visit my best friend that used to live out there. Now she's in New York, but that was a tradition. And nothing else, nothing really like sentimental. That's just pretty much all I do for Christmas. What are your favorite Christmas songs? My favorite Christmas songs, I have 3 of them. The first one being Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. I think that's the title. That's how it starts. And then the Christmas song, you know, that chestnuts roasting on an open fire one. Forget the third. The third one, Michael Buble covers it, and I think it's All I Want for Christmas Is You. I have to check. I have to find it. 1 second. Yeah, Michael Buble's. I love this cover.
Don't care about those presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. You know that all I want for Christmas is you.
Number 7 is, what is the best Christmas present you've ever received? Brian got me a necklace one year. It's like a dark sapphire necklace, and I think that was one of my favorite Christmas presents. So that. Real or fake Christmas tree? I would say real all the way. I love having like a unique tree and choosing a tree. And just the smell alone makes it so special, and it's just so nostalgic of like Christmas when you're a kid. So yeah, Christmas tree has to be real. Do you ever leave anything out for Santa? I used to as a kid, cookies and milk and a letter, and it was a very long descriptive letter of what I wanted for Christmas, and it probably had like 20 different things. I think namely we just left letters more than cookies and milk. I think we only did cookies and milk like 2 years or so. We were pretty greedy as kids, me and my sister. We were just like, here's the letter, straight up, and you're getting milk and cookies from all the other kids, so here's my letter. What was on the top of your list as a kid versus now? So as a kid, I really loved Barbies and I really liked toys. Toward middle school, I really got into film and records, so I really wanted CDs all the time. So if I got a CD, I was so excited. Now I really like skincare, so I'm really obsessed with skincare and beauty stuff, anything that I can do to pamper myself. And then of course I want things for Rain, like a new stroller, things for the house like a new vacuum, so stuff like that. What foods do you associate with Christmas? This is not so much a food, but a drink, hot cocoa, chai lattes or pumpkin lattes. Every time I have those year round, it always reminds me of Christmas. So the next question is, do you take turns opening the presents or do you open them one by one? In the beginning, we'll do one by one when Santa starts calling all the names to all the kids. And then later on, chaos ensues, opening presents all at the same time, buried in a stack of wrapping paper and trash bags, and it gets really crazy. Do you have a favorite ornament? I don't. I don't collect any ornaments. That makes me really sad. I think now that we have Rain, we're gonna start being a little bit more sentimental and keeping things and building traditions. But I do remember as a kid, my grandpa always had really nice ornaments, and they were all different, and they were all from different places, different times. So I liked how it was not all of the same ornaments and it didn't really have a theme. I really appreciate that now looking back. I think that was really sweet. And I wonder what those ornaments are now. Maybe I can have them. And the last question is, do you often have a white Christmas? And as you can see from the background, we live in Southern California and we never have a white Christmas, but we do like to pretend and imagine that it is a white Christmas with our fake snow and snowmen outside and icicles, and we like to pretend even with our fashion choices. But no, we don't have a white Christmas, and I hope one day we will get to travel to a city that has a white Christmas. So those are all the questions. Thank you for watching, and I will see you tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 15. Bye. Rain, say bye. Say bye. Say bye.